In this video, I'll be reviewing a product called C2 Liquid Crystal by Technic. What's going on, and welcome back to the Wilson Auto Detailing community. If you're new here and you love everything auto detailing, then consider subscribing. So, I'm on location at a customer's house right now. It's an Aston Martin that's behind me, just bought it, so I'm just maintaining it for him. This is a customer, a client that I've had for years and years and years. So every time that he gets a new car, I'm the one who maintains it. Which actually makes me think, quick shout out to House Call Pro, the software system that I use to keep track of all my clients. I'm able to put my client on retainer on an email and text message reminder for him, so every time that I'm supposed to come back, the burden is not on me to try to communicate with him. That goes out automatically, and I get to continue to maintain cars that are, almost $300,000. So thank you, House Call Pro. If you guys want to check out that software system that I use for all my business, check out that link in the YouTube description box below. So this is a company that is kind of what I would call one of those, not necessarily a detailing company. Like, they don't necessarily market to detailers, but they do market to detailers in the sense Technic, AutoBright, AutoMagic, CarBright, like these companies are not what we would recognize in the high-end detailing market like like my audience probably is. So we're always aware of like Meguiar's, Mothers, Adams, and these kind of really well-marketed companies, but Technic is actually a great company that comes out with great products. No, they do not sponsor this channel. This is just what my customer had. He bought it. He's a car guy. He's an enthusiast. He wants me to put this on his car. So I'm going to be putting this on his car. And because I maintain this car, we'll be able to check out the durability. But I just want to show you guys and tell you what it says here. Again, C2 Liquid Crystal. It says, this is the revolutionary way to make your car, boat, plane, or RV shine and stay cleaner for longer, thanks to Technic's unique smart surface science. Easy application along with instant effective protection from UV and dirt means there is no simpler, more convenient way to maintain your car. It says here that it lasts up to 6 months and it's got, extreme repellency, right? So I would imagine that this has silicon dioxide infused into it based on the description here, but let me tell you guys the directions here. Shake well, do not apply in direct sunlight, spray onto a clean cloth, buff off with a clean cloth, and store in a cool, dry place. So this product is going to be applied just like bead maker would be applied, or any, let's say, Adams ceramic spray is applied, or Meguiar's hybrid ceramic wax. Like this, again, is like your classic ceramic spray, SiO2 infused. Is it hype? I think so, at a level, not completely, but I don't completely trust things like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the microfibers that came with this. Again, my customer actually had this on hand. I cater to the higher end clientele here in Nashville, Tennessee, the guys who tend to care about their cars more. So I'm gonna apply it with one, wipe it off with the other, and we'll do an application on the hood before I speed it up for the rest of the car, just so you guys can see how this is done. Okay, so these are super small microfibers, and I would not normally use them this small, but who cares? I'm gonna throw them away afterwards. So it says spray onto the microfiber. So I just did 3 very small sprays there, and then I'm going to buff it in your general like 2x2 section here. So just like this, and I do a little bit of a crosshatch pattern, but if I had to guess, this coating is really not, and I'm not guessing here, this coating is really not like the most durable or long lasting. This again is like a good example of the hype in the industry. So let me show you guys here. Even though I did it in a crosshatch pattern and I still haven't buffed it off, you cannot see really any streaking. I mean, you can see a little bit, but it's really difficult to pick up where it is and where it isn't. It's not tacking up, it's not rainbowing, so it definitely is not a true ceramic. It definitely doesn't have a high level of silicon dioxide in it or the ceramic characteristics and properties. It's probably just like your run-of-the-mill, what I would call run-of-the-mill SiO2 product. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff it off. And again, I just fold this one into fourths and I buff it off in kind of a circular pattern, and I go straight lines. Sometimes guys are like, only use straight lines or only use a circular pattern, and it's like, it really doesn't matter. The only way you're gonna scratch anything or swirl anything is if there is something literally in your applicator, which there isn't. So you're not gonna have any problem. And it's buffed off. Certainly is extremely smooth. You guys can see when you can kind of twirl a microfiber like this, you can see how kind of glossy it is, all right? Whereas when you go to a different part of the car, it kind of stops it, if that makes sense. So whereas this slides across really nicely, but again, it stops where the coating is not. So, super glossy. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to the rest of the vehicle, not including the windows. I'm gonna apply something else to the windows, just your average like P&S bead maker, and then we'll come in for the final look. I'm also putting this on the wheels themselves. Alright, we are all done, so I'll start with the wheels here. And I mean, we're in a garage, so it's like hit or miss as to like what you can see or can't see. It looks fantastic on the wheels. I'll pull back here and just kind of go around and give you guys an overall result of what it looks like. You can see me in the camera, or I mean, sorry, in the paint, in the camera. Alrighty. There we go. Just trying to give you guys a bunch of different angles here so you can see what this puppy looks like in the sun a little bit. Looks fantastic. Truth is, this is not a good subject for durability because this car is so well maintained by myself because my customer really cares about it. And it's not a daily driver. Again, the BMW M6 over there, that would be his daily driver. And, but nonetheless, you get a good visual aspect. And, you know, people who aren't professional detailers do love to have little products like this in their garage. It makes them feel like they're really taking care of their car really well, which they are. But again, this isn't the best product in the world. It wouldn't be my first choice, but it definitely looks fantastic. And kind of goes to show with an auto detailing business, like I said, you are in the customer service business more than the detailing business. So while I consider myself pretty good at detailing, and I would say I know at least a fair amount, I'm really concerned about what my customer wants more than the detailing itself. Alright, so 2 thumbs up to the C2 Liquid Crystal by Technic, no question. Fantastic product. I don't know that it differentiates itself from any of the other SiO2 coatings in particular. It probably is just on the same level, which again, I'm doing a ton of testing with all of these products, but again, nothing super like, I don't know, shocking or special about it. But of course, anything you put on the Aston Martin is going to look fantastic for obvious reasons. So if you guys want to get your hands on this product in particular and some microfibers that are good to apply these kind of coatings that are more disposable, you can throw them away afterwards. I will hook all that stuff up with Amazon links below in the YouTube description box. If you are new to the Wilson Auto Detailing community and you love everything auto detailing, please don't be crazy. Just hit the subscribe button. And as always, from Luke here at Wilson Auto Detailing, keep working hard, and I'll see you guys in the next video.